This is Sichamba Jacob. All right, so we've been asked to find the derivatives over this and this right here. So here we're going to say solution. Okay, so we shall start with question A, which is y is equal to 2x power 3 plus 4x and the power 10 right here. Okay, so I want you to understand this. When you've been asked to find the derivative, it's it's very important that you check whatever you've been given. So if you can see right here, you can say dy dx is equal to, you find the derivative, okay? First, you check the power, which is right here. You get this power, multiply it by the number, whichever number is in front of this bracket. In this case, there is a 1 here. So it will be 10 times a 1, which is giving us what? A 10, okay? And then you open bracket, 2x power 3 plus 4x, close. And then to this power, you subtract a 1. So you say 10 minus a 1. So it will be like this. You subtract a 1. And when you subtract a 1, you're going to have what? A 9. So the power will change to 9. From this stage, you say open bracket, you look at whatever is inside here and find its derivative. So this is a 6x power 2 plus a 4, and then you close like that. So what have I done here? Remember, you've got this. So that's why it's equal to, I just want to show you on how I found this one. It's equal to 2x power 3 plus a 4x. So to find the derivative of this right here, you're going to say dy dx is equal to 3 times 2, it's a 6. This is a procedure on how we find the derivative. It's a 6. And then you say x. To this power, you subtract a 1. You remain with what? A power 2. And then to this term where we have x, you shall just say 1. There's a power 1 here. 1 times 4, it's a 4. You subtract a 1. You shall remain with the power 0, which will just give us a 4 here. This is how I managed to find this. So let me say this again. Here, you first get the power. It was power 10. 10 times the 1 which is in front. It gave us what? It gave us a 10. And then we copy what is here. This is what we copied. After that, you subtract a 1 from this 10, the power which is here. So it will be 10 minus a 1, which give us what? A 9. When you do that, you come back to whatever is inside here, okay? You find its derivative, and this is the derivative that we found. You multiply. So this is our solution, of which you can write as 10 open bracket 6x power 2 plus 4 close, like that, like that. This is our solution. Okay, this method is called chain rule. It's called what? Chain rule. Okay, so in calculus, when you're finding a derivative, there is a rule which we use, which is called a chain rule. So I've just used chain rule here to find the derivative. So now let me show you on how you are supposed to apply. Now follow all the steps of chain rule on this one. So let me clear space. So the first thing that you must consider when you want to use chain rule is the formula. So the formula for chain rule looks like this. dy dx is equal to dy over du, this is u actually, du multiplied by du dx. This is the formula. So once you get to know this formula, you are good to go. So now let's do this. We have been given this right here. We have y is equal to 2x power 3 plus 4x and a power 10 here. Okay. So here, you first need to, let me cut here. You first need to let whatever is inside here be equal to u. So let u be equal to 2x power 3 plus a 4x. Okay. And then you come and find the derivative. So it will be du dx. So what is the derivative of this? That will be 6 x power 2 plus a 4. So I explained on how to find the derivative. When you do that, you come and say y is equal to u power 10. I guess you know what I've just done here. This is y, and we said this is equal to u here. So then we'll say all this thing which is inside, since it's equal to u, we shall say y, which is here, is equal to u power 10. We again find the dy du, du of this one. So the dy du of this one will be equal to 10 u, and then here it will be 9. So we're just going to get this power times the number that is here. So it's 10 times 1, it's 10. We write the u, and then to this power we subtract a 1. It will give us a 9. Okay. So once we get this and this, let me show you this right here and this. So these two things are the things we need. We can see there is a du dx right here. We're going to substitute it here. And then dy du will substitute it right here. So let me substitute and see the answer that I'm getting. Okay. So when we substitute here, it will be dy dx will be equal to, okay, dy du is a 10 u power 9, and then du dx will be a 6 x power 2 plus a 4. There we close. We clean up things. We have this open bracket. Our u, we said u is equal to this right here. So our u will be equal to 2x power 3 plus a 4x. And then we write back this. You see, we are getting the same solution. So we can even rearrange our work. So this is what we got at first. If you are really following, this is what we got at first. And it's our solution. So this is how you use chain rule. And this is called chain rule method. All right, thank you so much for watching. Please watch the next video where I will show you on how to answer question B. So we're done with question 1. Remaining with question B, it will be done in the next video. This has been Sichamba Jacob. Bye-bye.